How are you, dear students, and welcome back to our new session of math, lesson 14.3. We will continue our topic about patterns here, patterns. But today we have repeating shapes. Let's start. Do you remember this? It was about numbers. When I give you the rule, I say this rule says 1, 3, 5, 7. And I want you to follow this rule. And it will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Which person can tell me what are the next three numbers? Yes, our rule is 1, 3, 5, 7. We reach here 1, 3, 5, 7. So here, write the next three numbers in the repeating pattern. Here, yes, perfect. 1, 3, 5. Yes, perfect. It will be 1, 3, 5. So for another example right here, we have this question. Write the next three numbers. The rule is 9, 2, 7, 6. Let's continue together. 9, 2, 7, 6. 9, 2, 7, 6. So next one, 9, 2, 7. Yes, they are the next three numbers. We have here another example for question number 4. Now it's about shapes. We'll start by shapes now. We have the rule says square. We have this square, triangle here, square. Again, square, triangle, square. Let's follow this rule right now. We have square, triangle, square. Now square, triangle, what next? Yes, what's here? Who can tell me? Yes, square, because it's our rule. Square, triangle, square, square, triangle, square. Who can continue the other two? Who can complete these gaps? Yes, we reach square, triangle, square. The next will be square, perfect, triangle, square, triangle. Again, we are following this rule right now. We have square, triangle, square, square, triangle, square, square, triangle. If we have another gap, it will be square. Only the question says complete the next three shapes or gaps. We have here question number 5 says complete the next three. I have here missed 3 shapes, and we have here this rule. This rule says up, down, left, and right. Let's start by following this rule. Up, down, left, and right. Who can continue the others? Yes, up. What next? Down. It's so easy. Left and right. Yes. I think that all of the previous questions are very easy, and let's continue this idea of rule. I have here the rule is 1, 1, 2, and we have here this question complete the next 3 digits. Here 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Next, what the next? Yes, perfect. It will be 1, 1, 2. No problem. Here we have question number 7, and we have only one missed number, and the question says what this missed number. Let's start by looking here. Please look at this part. Here I have the rule. The rule says 5748. So 5748, 5748, 57. What's missed here? Yes, perfect. I hear you. Yes, 48, and continue again. 5748, and so on. All these examples were very easy, but now we have just a little bit new idea. Is asking you what's the 20th shape. It means what's the shape number 12. If you start to count, 20th shape. If you start to count, which shape will be number 20? What's the 20th shape? The rule is triangle, circle, circle. Here the rule is triangle, circle, circle, and he wants you to tell him what the shape which is number 20. So we have many methods or many ways to answer this question, but today I bring from your book 2 ways to answer. We have the simplest way is repeat. Yes, you can repeat only the shapes and count. I have here this triangle, circle, circle, triangle, circle, circle. You can repeat again, triangle, another triangle, circle, circle, because our rules triangle, circle, circle. You can repeat again, triangle, circle, circle, another triangle, another circle, another 2 circles, triangle, circle, circle, and you can repeat again until you reach this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So here 20 is triangle or circle. Yes, perfect. It's this circle. This is the first way. You can repeat the shapes and count. We have another way by division. You can divide. Teach you how to divide. I can tell you right now. Here I have the question, what's the shape number 20? So I have here, what you want? I want number 20 here. So the rule is triangle, circle, circle. How many items right here? How many shapes inside the rule? I have 3 shapes. Triangle, circle, circle. I have 3 shapes. So you can divide the 20 that you want, divided by how many shapes inside the rule. I have 3 shapes. You can divide the 20 by the 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So whatever the number, and look at here, please look here, the leftover. 20 cannot be divided by 3, but actually if you divide it you will find leftover. You remember the leftover from quarter 2 leftover. Here if you divide 18 divided by 3, it will be 6. 6 and no leftover. If you divide 18 by 3, it will be 6 and no leftover. If you divide 19 by 3, it will be 6 but 1 leftover. If you have 20 or 20 divided by 3, it gives you 6 but you have 2 as leftover. Okay guys, now you remember the leftover. So look here for the leftover. If the leftover equals 1, it will be the first shape. If the leftover equals 2, it will be the second shape. If the leftover, if there is no leftover, it will be the last shape. Okay, this is our rule. We have the 2 methods and you can follow any method of them. You can repeat and count, or you can to find the shape, with which shape will be number 20. So, or you can use this way. You can divide the number that you want by the number of items of the rule. I have 3 right here, triangle, circle, circle. They are 3, and try to find the leftover. If the leftover equals 1, it will be the first one. Equals 2, it will be the second one. Nothing or no leftover, it will be the last shape. If you have 4 items, for example, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, okay, or triangle, circle, 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 they are 4 items. You'll divide by 4 and try to find the leftover, and if leftover equals 1, it will be the first one. Leftover equals 2, it will be the second item. Equals 3, third item. Now leftover, it will be the last one. Okay, let's take here, right here, which one will be, yes, number 20, it will be circle. So here another example. I have here the rule tree, apple, apple. What's the 19th shape? Which one will be number 19? I have 2 ways. The first way by repeating and count, but you can use the word this method in the small numbers. Small numbers like 19, 29, 31, but the large numbers you cannot. You have to use the division. It will be much easier. Here I have 19, and how many items? Yes, 3, apple, apple. I have 3 items. So we'll divide 19 by the 3 items. It will be whatever. What's here? You have to look here. What's the leftover? Leftover equals 1. So we said if equals 1, it will be the first item. It will be the second item if it was equal to, if it equals, if it no leftover, it will be apple. So here, yes, in this question it will be 3 because leftover equals 1. Now I'll give you this example I have here. Let's consider this is the last example in our today's quick session. The rule is 1, 2. We have only 2 items. This is the first and this is the last item. Here, what's the 42 or 42nd number? Here, the 42nd number, okay. You can use the way of repeating. You can repeat and count. It may take time. Yes, the other one, or use the way of division. 42 divided by 2, it will be, yes, perfect, 21. I have here 42 and I have here 2 items only. So 42 divided by 2, it will be 21. So right here, look here, no leftover. So it will be the last number. We said the last number or the last shape. If you don't have leftover, it will be 2. Which one will be number 42? It will be 2. Okay. And also, by the way, look here, the one is odd number and this even number. So even number and 42 is even number. So I think in this question it's so easy to find that 42, the number 42, it will be 2. This is another third way, but you don't follow all the time. You can repeat or you can divide by this number. If you have another method or another ways to answer, no problem. You can use it to answer. Thanks for watching our today's math session. And this is our homework of today, page number 749. You have only 6 questions, not more here. Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. 5 and 6 only. We are trying to find where's the shape number 17, where's the shape number 100. You can follow the way of repeating the items, or you can follow the other way of division in these 2 questions. And these 4 questions are just complete the next 3 items. Thanks so much and see you next time. Thanks so much.